Hello everyone, and welcome to How-FixIT. If you can't hear people clearly on calls, your iPhone's top speaker sounds muffled or very quiet, or you hear crackling and buzzing from the ear speaker, this video is for you. In this step-by-step guide, I'll show you how to replace the iPhone Air ear speaker correctly so everything works normally again. To complete this repair, you'll need a precision screwdriver set, plastic pry tools, tweezers, a suction cup, and a screen disassembly tool, all essential for safely opening an iPhone. To restore water resistance, you'll also need adhesive sealing tape. I've included links to all the tools and replacement parts in the video description below. For the best results, I highly recommend using a magnetic mat to organize screws and small parts during disassembly. The iPhone Air has dozens of screws in different sizes, and a magnetic mat keeps everything secure and helps you put each screw back in the correct place during reassembly. Alright, let's get started. First, power off your iPhone and remove the two screws next to the USB-C port. Next, warm the bottom edge of the back glass for about 2 minutes. To warm it up, use a regular hair dryer. Heat the bottom edge until it feels slightly warm to the touch. This softens the waterproof adhesive and makes the phone much easier to open. Place a suction cup near the bottom edge of the back glass and pull up to create a small gap between the glass and the frame. Slide a thin blade into that gap, then begin separating the adhesive along the edge. Keep the back glass warm as you work your way around the perimeter. Warm adhesive releases far more easily. At the top edge, the back glass is held by two hinges. When you reach them, push the back glass slightly downward to release the hinges. Now open the iPhone, but don't rush. The back glass is still connected to the logic board by a cable. Remove the screws securing the brackets over the battery and wireless charging coil connector. Disconnect the charging coil and battery cable, then remove the back glass from the iPhone. I recommend covering the camera lens with a protective sticker to keep dust and debris off the glass while you work. If you don't have one, just be extra careful and avoid touching the lens. Remove the screw securing the upper connector cover, then disconnect the two ribbon cables and remove the Face ID module from the phone. Next, remove the two screws securing the speaker, then lift it out of the iPhone housing. If your iPhone's ear speaker is very quiet, muffled, crackling, or completely dead during calls, replacing the top speaker can fix the issue. I've included a link to a compatible replacement speaker for the iPhone Air in the video description below. Install the speaker into the iPhone case and secure it with screws. Install the front camera module into the iPhone housing and connect the two cables to the board. Reconnect the back glass cable and the battery cable to the logic board, then power on the iPhone to test that everything works properly. After the first boot, place a test call or play a short voice memos recording and confirm the sound is clear through the top earpiece. Once testing is complete, let's restore water resistance. I recommend covering the camera lens with a protective sticker to keep dust and debris off the glass. If you don't have one, just be extra careful and avoid touching the lens while you work. Remove all of the old adhesive from the iPhone frame. We'll replace it with new waterproof sealing tape to restore dust and moisture protection. Just keep in mind, this won't bring the phone back to factory water resistance, so it's best not to submerge it after the repair. If you don't have new adhesive tape ready, it's better to leave the old tape in place until you're prepared to replace it. Carefully align the new adhesive along the edges of the frame and make sure it sits evenly all the way around. Press it down around the entire perimeter using a plastic tool so it bonds securely. Then peel off the protective liner to expose the adhesive surface and continue with reassembly. Before installing the back panel, use an air blower to remove any dust from the components and the surrounding area. Reconnect the wireless charging coil and battery cables to the logic board, then reinstall the brackets and secure them with the screws. Remove the protective sticker from the camera lens and use the blower one more time to clear any dust around the camera area. Now, close the iPhone, press lightly along the edges of the back cover to ensure a tight fit, and reinstall the two screws next to the charging port to finish the assembly. If you found this guide helpful, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more tech tips and guides. Visit our website for more insights and do-it-yourself guides. Remember, every tech challenge is an opportunity to learn and grow. Thanks for watching How Fix It, and we'll see you in the next one.